How do you avoid making emotional investment decisions and maintain a balance between conservatism and aggression?
Well, we make bad investment decisions plenty of times. I make more than Charlie because I like to think it's because I make more decisions, but probably my batting average is worse. But I can't recall any time in the history of Berkshire that we made an emotional decision. That I know the movie had Jamie Lee in there, but that was for laughs. I mean, Jamie Lee, she's good, but she's not good enough to get me or Charlie to make an emotional decision. Charlie, I'm sure you have something to add on that.
Well, it's a different movie than is shown at most corporate meetings.
Yeah. But have we ever made an emotional decision?
No.
Oh, yeah. That's in business we're talking about. Yeah. No, you don't want to be a no emotion person in all of your life, but you definitely want to be a no emotion person in making an investment or business decision. You can argue that with it, we probably, I would say that we made an emotional decision perhaps, and when a manager has been with us for some period, and we've ignored the fact that perhaps they weren't quite what they were earlier. But our businesses are so good that they run better sometimes. I've talked about Wesco, for example, the wonderful Louisville incentive, and it ran on automatic pilot for a while, but I don't think we suffered by it. But you can argue that if Charlie and I hadn't liked Louis as much as we did, we might have spotted it a little bit early, but I don't think it made any difference in the results. Would you agree with that, Charlie?
Yeah, I agree totally with it. And I'm glad we behaved the way we did at Wesco. By the way, we bought the thing for a few tens of millions and it became worth $2 or $3 billion.
Buffett and Munger emphasize that emotions are not useful in decision-making. They suggest that investors and business people should avoid letting emotions cloud their judgment and that decisions should be rational and logical. They acknowledge that they do make mistakes, but they emphasize that they have a successful track record and a high batting average, suggesting that investors and business people should strive for a similar track record by being vigilant in monitoring performance and focusing on the long term. They stress the importance of having a strong and stable team in place to help make investment and business decisions, suggesting that the team should be trustworthy and able to identify any issues or problems as they arise. They also suggested that it is essential to stay focused on the long term and be patient when it comes to realizing returns on investments, emphasizing the importance of monitoring the performance of investments and businesses closely and being vigilant in identifying any potential problems. Finally, attributing their success to a combination of skill, hard work, and good decision making, suggesting that while luck plays a role in success, it's not the sole factor and that a focus on making sound decisions is essential.